Hello everyone, welcome back. It's your buddy Isaac and welcome back to MechWarrior 5. It's been a while since we've played this game. I've been busy and, I've been just roaming around in my interests, and I've recently been back to playing stumpy robots that blow things up, i.e. this game. And I'm like, well, I really gotta make a video for YouTube, but I still want to play Stompy Robots. And it's like, oh wait, right, I have a series of me playing Stompy Robots. So, here we are again. We got Moon Pie on me. He's being cute and fluffy as he cleans himself. Hi, Moon Pie. Yeah. Yeah. Lick, lick, lick. Yeah, purr, purr. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, kid. Ow, ow, ow. Your back claws are getting in my neck, buddy. I love you, but you need to not stab me. Please and thank you. But, actually, I was trying to record this earlier, but Mr. Fuzzy Butt here decided to step on the power button. Thank you, Fuzz Butt. Yeah, thank you. Aw, aw, meow, meow, aw, yeah, meow. Face swabs, huh? Face swabs, yeah, meow. Aw, aw, hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Aw. Yick, 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 yick.
Time to pillage. Our employer wants to destroy enemy assets and raid for supplies.
Yeah, I was actually talking a little bit of how I actually got introduced again. I was talking a little bit to it because I don't really think very many people saw the original 2 videos I did for this. I was also talking about the little miniature Atlas character that... Yes, I can. Our little mini Atlas that I had set up in the previous 2 videos called Hanz. He was basically a tiny little Atlas that showed up in the corner of the mech cockpit with me talking. First 2 videos I really didn't pay attention to him. Well, there's been only 2 videos. But I was talking about how I was actually going to try and expand his role kind of thing, and then kind of got caught up doing other stuff. Unfortunately with me, I'm ADHD and slightly on the autism spectrum to a degree, so, my brain's like a lazy Susan. Eventually my interest will show right back up to it. So, anyway, so I was actually talking a little bit how, like, I actually got introduced to Battletech, which is the universe that we're actually playing in. That's what MechWarrior is, the actual mech pilot simulation for Battletech. Which Battletech for itself actually started as a war game, and I actually own Battletech Armor, a game of armored combat, the new box. I've been wanting to get my hands on the Clanner box, but I just haven't had time, or just didn't think about it until recently. And the clans are kind of a new, interesting era for, well, new-ish. In the original run of Battletech, like, they were kind of the oh shite moment for the Inner Sphere, when suddenly a bunch of people who didn't lose technology in 200 years worth of slap fights show up and start stomping everybody. Is that a PPC? Is there an angry trash can with a frickin' PPC? So to explain what I'm talking about, angry trash can to some people, there's a mech called the Urban Mech, or the Urban Mech, which is literally this squat little mech that looks like a trash can, and normally it's got a cannon and like a small laser on it, and it's a light mech. It's a 20-ton light mech. So to break it down for everybody, in this game and in MechWarrior, Battletech in general, each mech has a different class depending on their weight. So the mech I'm driving is a Centurion, which is classed as a medium mech. Its mediums go anywhere from 40 tons up to 55 tons. And then from there you get your heavy mechs, which are anything from 60 tons up to 75. So it's a fun universe. It definitely has a lot of history to it. Really old. Hey, look, it's a Jenner. A lot of really interesting bits of history. If you guys really want to know a bit more about the history of Battletech, I definitely recommend watching Tex Talks Battletech from the Black Pants Legion. There we go. My brain knows how to word, yes. I really wish I had some SRMs on this. I love Centurions because they are stubborn and hard to kill, but like, eat my arse, Kurita. Like, the LRM-10 is great for long range, but like the only thing you have for short range is your AC-10 and your freaking medium laser. So I love the durability of the Centurion, but now get back here before hostiles converge on your position. What is firing a PPC at? Ah, hello there. Hi, Panther. Come here. I want to say hi to you. First, I'm gonna wreck that you have on your arm. Get back here. Don't you fly away in your jump jack, you turd. Don't. Yeah, and I just punched you in the face with mine. Come here. Yep, time to get out of here before that goes boom. Especially since my CT's already in the yellow here. I moved back. But anyway, like I was actually saying the last time I was trying to record this, before MoonPie decided to hit the power button on me. I love you, my furry kitten, but you are sometimes... It's gotten to the point where this furry one, I usually have to sit there and put something on the power button, or he'll turn it off and on with his little foot as he's trying to climb up on the bookshelf above the computer television that I use for a monitor.
Our window of extraction is closing.
Meow.
Let's get out of here. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
But at any point, I was actually trying to talk a little bit about how I actually got introduced into Battletech. So I talked a little bit about it in the previous two videos I did. AC5s, might as well pick up that salvage, some SRM2s, even though they're not really that useful, but might as well go over here real quick. It's cheaper to repair in industrial areas and combat zones. But, no, see, I didn't even know what Battletech was, because I got introduced into it in the early 2000s, and I was just getting into middle school, high school kind of time.
Briefing and drop preparations.
And I didn't really know what Battletech was, per se. I knew that all I knew was that was a MechWarrior and Mech Commander. Why do I have actuators for? Never mind. I'm trying to figure out what in the world here. But yeah, like, that was my original introduction to it. Was Mech Commander 2, which was more like a real-time strategy game than this here. I mean, the Assassin is a 40-ton medium mech. Basically, ugh.
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
Especially since I'm trying to get us geared into Reputation 4 missions here real quick. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. No. I'm gonna put you on the ground for a moment, okay? Okay. But, anyway. But yeah, that's kind of how I got introduced to it. Was through that. And to be fair, like, I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even know what Battletech was. When I actually first saw Mech Commander, the only thing I could think of is like, oh cool, it's a big ass giant mech on the front. You know, it looked really cool, and of course it was Mech Commander 2, so it had the Mad Cat on the front of it, and it wasn't even a box. It was in the base exchange, and it was literally just a CD cover, a CD case with like a sleeve over it. So it was, in the case of it was like $10. That is a horrible configuration for a Griffin. Sorry, as I comment on mechs. Behold the angry trash can. Phoenix Hawks, that's actually not a terrible medium mech. It's on the lighter end of the medium mech spectrum, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I can pick it up, I don't mind. What was I thinking or saying? I forgot. Don't you hate it when that happens? So yeah, basically, you know, I just picked up Mech Commander 2. I thought it was really cool. I didn't understand what the hell Davion or Steiner was. I just knew it was a really cool game with big freaking mechs in it. That's it. um... But I loved it. I loved the game. I enjoyed playing it.
This one is a real piece of work. It's no wonder someone wants them dead. They were last spotted at the locations marked on your map. Once the job is done, head to the evac points before those shells.
So for those of you who are not aware, as much as I do love Warhammer, I actually do have a much older relationship with Battletech. So it's actually funny to kind of come back full circle now. Especially considering that even after,
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Even after kind of middle school and stuff, like I didn't even know what it was per se. I knew they had like little models and stuff like that. I knew about the model thing. I didn't know it was an actual war game. So, because the closest thing to a war game I had played up until that point was a game called Pirates of the Spanish Main, which I don't know how many people know about that. But it was a game created by WizKids way back in ye old time, where it was literally you would get this pack of basically what were cards to an extent, but then you basically took pieces out of the cards and it would actually make little plastic boats. And then the whole goal of the game was you would have all these islands that were X number of inches away from each other, so your goal was to either sink the other person's boats or obtain more gold than them. The game sadly is no longer in print in that iteration.
Looks like we're at the wrong place,
after WizKids went bankrupt the first time around. So now they kind of tried to bring it back, but then it's like the way they did it just made me confused as hell. Because it wasn't the little boats anymore. It was like a card game that they wanted you to guess who the pirate was. And I'm like, what?
Spotted.
Target acquired.
It's like, we're all pirates. That's kind of the idea of the game.
Target destroyed.
Alright, weeaboo.
Take them out.
Kill all who stand in the way of House Weeb. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of a weeb myself, but at least I can say, you know. Okay, gotta watch my heat here. Because if I overheat, then my mech's gonna shut down and I'm gonna be a sitting duck as they shoot at me the whole time. Oh look, another Centurion. Really? Really? My cannon shot? As I choke myself. My cannon shot hits the rock. I don't know what he's shooting at. Probably should pay attention to the Centurion in front of him. the laser boy Centurion.
We got our main guy. Good job.
Target down.
Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
All right.
Enemy destroyed.
But yeah. So if you guys ever get the time, there's a lot of interesting books about Battletech. If you have an interest in miniature war games, I would definitely suggest it. I actually did an unboxing for the Battletech Armored game of Armored Combat. And, you know, like I said there, I will repeat it again. If you're looking for... If you find miniature games kind of intimidating because of the price point, because I know a lot of them can be pretty pricey to get into, Battletech is actually really good because you get a lot for $60. You get your rule book, you get your entire sheet of schematics and different character sheets for your battle mechs. You get like 8 battle mechs in it, plus a bunch of more cardboard cutout battle mechs that you can use. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely a recommend on my behalf. I know that I'm probably, again, I'm nowhere near as big as like Razor Fist, who in between political commentary and commentary on Dead Space 9, or Deep Space 9, not Dead Space 9. Oh God, we saw how 3 turned out. I can't imagine what 9 would be. So basically, again, you know, definitely one of those things that I actually do recommend that people pick up, especially if you're fed up with companies like Games Workshop that want to charge you like $180 for barely enough mechs to create an army, barely enough guys to have enough to really play with. Battletech gives you everything you need to play with reasonably, and to be able to even straight up play competitively in their field. So, yeah, I will say this: you might need more dice because you only get 2, and there's a lot of dice that go into it. But you know, just saying.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Let's go! Wrong franchise! But, yeah, I mean, yeah, so... Today's video is mostly, I wanted to play Big Stompy Robots.
You've reached the target, Commander.
Because I've been doing nothing but playing Big Stompy Robots.
An ally FOB have asked for our protection.
So our job here is to keep this place from getting leveled.
To make their move against your position.
Hey, look!
Now fan out and take defensive
some lone
positions.
helicopter guy whose day is about to be completely wrecked. As I fire 10 missiles at him. Here, Mr. Helicopter.
Contact. Bogies inbound. Watch your 6.
Target applied.
Hey, Phoenix Hawk! Stop breaking their shit. We're here to save them, not wreck their buildings.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Target flee.
Hey, look, it's the flea. It's the slightly worse version of the Locust.
New target, Javelin.
I feel bad for fleet pilots, I do. Then again, you probably shouldn't pilot like the crappiest tier mech of light mechs imaginable and then expect to survive.
Expect company soon.
They're just blitzing like all kinds of aerospace assets, aren't they? Okay. Maybe if we send a bunch of whirly birds, they won't kill them all.
Target destroyed.
That is the truth. I will rip all of them.
Destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So we got us a medium mech and some ground movers coming. Okay.
New target, Vulcan.
Alright, not the worst mech I've seen.
They've blown the fuel tank. Watch out. That mech is going critical.
Another Vulcan. Alright. Time to go wreck his day. Hey, little fella. Come here. I got some AC-10 shells for you. Aw, he's having a bad day. Come here. Come here, you little jump-capable bastard. Hi. Why are you running away? My Centurion just wants to say hi.
Enemy mech destroyed. I'm showing no more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
But yeah, it's definitely been interesting. So, because I knew about Mech Commander, then I heard of MechWarrior. Because for some reason, the figurines that I originally found out. Sorry if I'm going back to the how I originally found out about Battletech. But I originally found out about it not only through the Microsoft game, but also the HeroClix-ish version of Battletech, which was MechWarrior. I actually had a starter box for that I bought years later. But you know, side note, if you guys ever want to see any of the figures that I've been because I've actually been working on painting some of my figures that I have. We're gonna have to remove a mech, aren't we? Okay. That is okay. We have other ways of dealing such things. Yeah, these three should be good enough. Good enough. It's only 3 giant death
Multiple
machines,
enemy
it should be
command
fine.
centers have been identified. Our employer wants us to take them out to disrupt enemy logistical coordination in this area. Once the defenders know you're there, be prepared for them to call everything they have down on you. So get in and out as fast as you can.
Yeah, the 3 medium mechs here are not exactly the fastest things on the planet, especially not the Centurion.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick
Ooh,
it up.
goodie. Goodies, I like goodies.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Yay!
Cargo acquired.
Speaking of which, there's actually supposed to be a new DLC for this game coming out, and they're going to be bringing in melee mechs, which I think is going to be interesting. Is that an angry trash can? Yes, yes it is, and it's got a 20 be a burst fire. Kill it fast! It has the can opener. Kill the trash can. Ignore everything else. Kill the trash can. Okay, good. In case you guys didn't know, AC-20s are big ass cannons, and they can actually core assault mechs. Which, by the way, for those of you not familiar with the terms coring or anything like that, what that means is each one of these technically has a thermal
Target neutralized.
nuclear self-sustaining reactor in them. So what happens if, like, say they get shot in the chest or the just area, is it has a chance of causing that reactor to rupture, which is called coring. Could I actually? No, I could not. Not without breaking my legs. Let's see. Really? Okay then. You're wondering what I'm saying really about it is because I gotta go all the way around to find even a spot that I can actually go down into the canyon there to get to the rest of the objectives without busting up my mech's legs, which I really don't want to do. But yeah, so an autocannon 20 is basically the can opener. Because it doesn't matter what armor you have, it's gonna bust right through it. It's not as bad as like a PPC or heavens forbid if, you know, gods and goddesses forbid if the thing has a nuke. Yes, because yes, some of these mechs can carry nukes. I understand, and yes, I do get the idea of, as some of you immediately think of Metal Gear. The closest thing to that, by the way, in terms of a big boss is going to be General Kerensky. But like I said, if you really want to have a pretty decent in-depth understanding of the Battletech universe, the Black Pants Legion's Tex Talks Battletech is really good. Not only because he talks about specific mechs, but he also goes over different, very pivotal moments of Battletech history. Basically, bare bones basic version of the lore is humanity spread out across the galaxy. Somehow feudalism became all the rage again, and eventually one grand feudal empire rose, which was called the Star League. During the Star League's reign, all of humanity had its golden age era.
Enemy vehicle in the area.
basically you had a case of, good lord, what is with all the angry trash cans and having the freaking can opener?
Target destroyed.
Run away, little Vulcan, run away!
Objective down.
But anyway, a major betrayal happened. The Starlink went up in flames, and now humanity has spent the last 200 years basically slap fighting each other back into the Stone Age. Or at least not quite the Stone Age.
Got another one.
But far enough back where certain tech that had been developed during the Starlink era is now lost. Mainly because people had basically bombed all the factories and killed everybody who had the schematics how to build all of it. You know, typical things that happen during wars. Where you can just randomly drop enough ordnance on the planet to destroy entire cities. Yeah, fun.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Hey look, I can destroy the targets from up here. Whee! I love
Scratch that target
missiles.
off the list. Additional forces are being deployed near you. That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before
Really?
hostiles
It's
confirm
in
your
the
position.
chasm? Okay, fine. But, yeah, it's a very fun and intricate universe. It has a lot of very interesting characters. If you really want to get a taste of some of the novelizations, like I said, YouTuber Razor Fist has a number of videos where he actually does audiobooks of some of the older books for Battletech. Which are actually pretty interesting. They go pretty well into the lore of like how the mechs worked pre-Catalyst Game Labs era. And Catalyst Game Labs, who now owns Battletech, has actually tried to kind of hold things as close to the original Battletech as they can. And they've done a lot of redesigns for different models. Especially recently as they're starting to actually explore the Clanner era. They haven't quite gotten into post-Clanner yet, as they just released the boxes for Clanner stuff, which I want to get a hold of, because I want to get myself some Clanner mechs. For a lot of reasons. Not the least of which is because Clanner Tech is, you know, super awesome technology that no one else has, but hey. What do you mean prohibited? Oh, right. Right, I'm playing a campaign. I have to go talk to my second in command. Derp. So used to playing career at this point.
New contract just came in, Commander. But before I get to that, I've been digging for more information on the mercenary group that came after us. Black Inferno are a very nasty piece of work. Not that we didn't already know that. By every account, They operate without regard to civilian rights and protection, raiding and pillaging at will, more like pirates than mercenaries. They're also extremely evasive. I see them pop up on the Mercenary Review Board's records from time to time, but not with enough frequency to justify their size, wealth, or sheer power. It also makes tracking their movements extremely difficult. I'll keep searching and see what more I can find. Spears said he'll do the same.
Good. We all want our pound of flesh from these bastards. So, what about this new contract?
Yeah, could be interesting. Seems a group of indentured employees, part of the Apex Mining Syndicate, are being taken advantage of and are suffering under horrendous working conditions.
And we're gonna bust them up.
The syndicate to the bargaining table. The workers want us to inflict some serious damage on two of the syndicate's more critical mining installations. They believe the only language these people understand is the almighty Seabill. It's hard to argue with that logic.
Sounds like a noble cause.
Maybe, but they're ready and willing to pay for our services, and we could use some more Seabills ourselves. I've filed the mission briefing already. You just need to sign off on the operation and get us where we need to go.
Copy that.
Who needs unions when you can just hire mercenaries to go blow up your boss's stuff? I love the Battletech universe. It's so fun. And the mercs will do it, and legally too. That's one way to settle a workers' dispute. Give us better pay and better working conditions. No. Oh, mercenaries! What is it? Yeah, my wallet. That's what's digging into my butt. Yeah, big stompy mix. Apparently not here. Saint Robert, what's over here? I see a hero mech. Is it a good hero mech, though? That is the question. Assassin. Ah, it's a spider? I mean, it's not that bad. Got a couple of AMSs, a Panther, a Javelin, an Assassin. Nothing worth buying. Let's go over here to Keatsville. So, I'm sure down below in the comments if this gets seen by anyone, they're like, you should have bought the spider. It was an awesome mech. Whatever you say. Okay, so I'm gonna look at some upgrades. Oh, I don't have any upgrades unlocked. I think I would much rather help the people pick up the pieces than be the douchebag that wrecks their home. Thanks to a bunch of bandits, you know. There we go. That'll work. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get to the agricultural complex and hold off the Vandals until their forces deplete. I know it doesn't look like we'll be protecting much, but this is all these farmers have.
It's okay, farmers. We're here to protect you.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Watch as they somehow come from behind us. Oh, they're coming this way.
Target acquired.
Missiles away!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Unfortunately, I have no jump treads because I am in a Centurion. I do have some other long-range missiles, though. Each cannon.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Target acquired.
Hey, look, it's helichoppers.
Target destroyed.
These bogies are getting uncomfortably close to our buildings. Get them away from us.
Target acquired.
That's not even
Destroy
a...
our tool shed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, Mike Malik. Time to go say hi. Hurt!
That one is ours.
New target, Commander.
Watch your fire, men! We're trying to save this. We're trying to protect this place, not wreck it ourselves.
New target, Spider.
Hostile mech down. Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position. Damn reactor breach. What a waste. Got another one. Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Can we not destroy half the stuff? If you're gonna land on your jump jets, make sure to land away from the client. They're paying us to protect their stuff, not wreck their stuff.
Target
I got it.
acquired.
Hostile neutralized.
Target destroyed. destroyed. New target Vulcan.
Alright, these two are the last of the two forces. Let's do it. Let's take them out. Why they were hiding behind the mountain, all their buddies got shot down.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Yeah. By the way, it's funny is this actually reminds me because I was originally back in the earlier days on the channel. The videos aren't available now because I kind of deleted them because they were mostly had like no view, like literally 0 views. And I don't mean that in the like ironically literal. I mean actual 0 views. I had actually had a playthrough that I was doing for the Battletech PC game. If you guys want to see me doing that again, let me know down in the comments section below. I'd love to play that for you guys. It's definitely interesting, and it's very similar to like the tabletop. And I do enjoy it. Like I have all the DLC for it. I don't have any mods or anything. Maybe because I'm a wee baby and I don't want to harm my $1,000 gaming computer with potential viruses and stuff, but it's definitely fun, definitely something I would recommend. And yeah, definitely one of my major recommendations for anybody who may want to potentially play those games or see what it's like to play them, that kind of stuff. But I'm actually really happy because originally my local store didn't carry a lot of Battletech stuff, and now they're carrying a lot more, especially because
their organization will spiral into chaos. Hopefully,
because of Games Workshop kind of shafting their fans. However, I have found that because I've actually been, like I said, I've actually been trying to paint my models because I like doing that. I love painting my stuff. You guys want to see some of my stuff done when it's actually done? Because I actually used to do a fairly decent job, or at least what I was told was a decent job by other people. I didn't do it that way, but you know.
Excellent find, Commander.
Because I wasn't super detailed with it. You know, when I painted stuff, I'd use like a few base paints. I didn't do all the extra shading and stuff like that because I don't have like a magnifying glass or anything like that. So to me, my stuff is pretty basic and, you know, not uber good. But what do I know, I guess. But if you want to see me do some of that, and, you know, say, hey, we want to see those painted mechs. Okay, I'll give you the painted mechs. Or, well, I won't give them to you, but I'll give you pictures of them. The only thing is, the main problem, I kind of stopped trying to paint them after getting the base coat on the Shadowhawk, is for some strange reason, no matter what paint I use on them, for some reason, like, the paint just goes all soupy, and it's like the way it covers it, it doesn't quite actually like coat the, you know, the mech per se, like it should. Which, you know, I think their friends are already here, and they're pretty angry.
Target acquired.
They're pretty angry that I just, you know, blew up their buddy. So I have like one mech with just like a base coat on it, and then all of them, the rest of them are still gray. So, it is what it is. Neat, we got a free mech, kind of. So, noble cause is up there. Let's go to this system and fix our stuff up. But the BJ1. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, as Tex would put it from the Black Pants Legion. It's the okayest mech ever produced. Because that's literally what it is. Like, it's not the greatest thing ever produced, but it's not like so horrible you want to throw it out. Also, you know, in universe General Motors creation. Back in the day when companies didn't mind being credited for building things like giant robots. Don't know if you could get away with that these days. Although I wouldn't mind seeing, you know, Lockheed Martin, some designer from them going, ooh, let me submit my version of a battle mech to Battletech and see if they'll bring it in. So.
You put something in my sights, I'm taking it down.
So I'm gonna patrol around real quick and see if there's other mechs we can find. Something a little more beefy. So I know we're gonna be heading into Reputation 5 territory, which is gonna be needing some beefier mechs, basically. Goodness gracious. Where are all the beefy mechs? We need the beefies. We need the big boy mechs. Where are we getting all the little kitty mechs? Like there's a little kitty mech, right? There we go. There's a 70-ton archer. A nice, Shadowhawk, a Wolverine. Go get him started on repairs. Start selling off some of the other mechs we have that we won't really need. Pick up some bigger boys that can do some more damage. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Here we go. No. Oh, thank you. There we go. Blackwatch colors. And no, I'm not referring to the Scottish group, although it's actually the group I'm talking about in Battletech is actually modeled after them. No, this Blackwatch that I'm doing is for the Royal Guard for the Cameron Line, aka Starling. So, really interesting group. Some of the most badass Mechwarriors in universe to ever be made. So, like when 9 of you can hold against an entire army and force that army to literally have to nuke you in order to win?
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
You're 10 overpowered.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Scratch that target off the list.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. I suspect you're going to enjoy this one, Commander. I've marked on your map the 2 structures you need to destroy. Take them out, along with any enemy forces in the area. Then meet me at the extraction point. Good luck.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Threat removed.
Target acquired. acquired.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Hostile neutralized.
Or this group of 4 mechs just traipsing through, wrecking everything.
I got it.
Hello. We're here to represent the wonderful workers at your establishment. They have paid us to slaughter your security forces and proceed to blow up your shit. Should have paid them more.
Yeah.
I think though this is supposed to be like overworking conditions, so it's like fine if you won't fix the place, we'll blow it the hell up. Which I mean, I guess that's fair. And clearly, the employer, I suppose, didn't care enough to actually maintain the facilities, so you know. Can't complain too hard when the workers decided to blow it the hell up. Or hire someone else to do it.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Got another one.
But no. In real life, you should not hire mercenaries to blow up your job. No matter how much you don't like your boss. Only in the fictional world does that work.
Tango down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Although I think this will be the last mission I run for this video because, you know, I don't want to get it too long. I don't think I'm quite that entertaining yet. I'm gonna try and improve, and I'm definitely gonna try and be more lively, more interesting for you guys. Because I want to make videos that you guys are interested in. I want to make videos that you guys like watching, you guys have fun and enjoy. You know, not just that I like to make myself, but also something that you guys want to see. And I'm not even afraid to try new stuff, so.
Enemy mech down. Easy as ever.
Acquired.
Time to make things go boom.
Target destroyed.
Alright, shoot. Yeah, my guy's over there.
Target
Shame on
acquired.
you. Shame on you, hover tank. I mean, we are here to blow up your boss's headquarters. But shame on you.
Target acquired.
I mean, technically not even blow up the headquarters. We're just here to wreck the satellite dish. Oh no, they won't get DirecTV anymore.
That should give the Apex Mining Syndicate pause, and a powerful reason to reflect on just how badly they've been treating their employees. Meet me at the extraction point for exfil. I'm on my way.
The Shadowhawk. He's another Shadowhawk. Is it Shadowhawkception? overheated myself. Yeah, actually, no. Interesting bit about the actual, the Battletech lore mythology is it actually gets so hot in these mechs that literally the Mechwarriors have to basically strip down to almost their underwear and wear these specialized cooling vests, or they'll literally boil alive from the heat of the mech.
Target acquired.
Back it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
In fact, the training pods as well are designed not only to simulate piloting the mech, but also the heat of the cockpit as well. I don't know how much of that is still a part of the lore. Per se, but hey. So yeah, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. It helps us a lot in the algorithm. YouTube being YouTube, we're very small. We're trying to grow. We're trying to build ourselves a little community. I'd love for you guys, my friends and my viewers, to become part of our friends community and everything else. If you're interested, there's a bit in the game in our series that's called Tuesday with Trey Blowski, who is a good friend of ours. Trey actually comes in, and when he's not doing Lego animation, he actually does horror games and stuff on Tuesdays. So, hey, if you guys want to watch that, hope you enjoy it. See you next time, and I hope you all stay safe, happy, healthy, and good. See you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.